Plants are constantly under attack from herbivores of all shapes and sizes. From the smallest caterpillar to the largest elephant, all herbivores must consume plants to survive. Plants are the foundation of almost all ecosystems, but herbivores rarely eat every single plant in their habitat. How do organisms which cannot see, hear, think, or move defend themselves from constant attack?
Plants have evolved a multitude of ways to prevent herbivores from getting a free lunch. Some plant defenses are obvious. This rosebush sacrifices energy and nutrients to grow these thorns from shoot tissue. Any herbivore clumsy enough to bump into them while trying to eat this bush is in for a nasty surprise.
But a small insect larvae like this caterpillar would have no issue avoiding such a relatively large obstacle. How do plants defend against insect herbivores?
Plants have evolved chemical pathways to turn harmless carbon and nitrogen into compounds toxic to insects and other herbivores. Chemical warfare. Combined, plants have evolved over 100,000 unique chemical defensive compounds to protect themselves from herbivory. Some of these chemicals, like the conine found in hemlock, are even poisonous to humans.
Others evolved sublethal toxins meant to irritate or alter the senses of a would-be herbivore. Humans, in our constant search for entertainment, have actually co-opted some of these sublethal defenses for our own foolish enjoyment.
Everyone knows that hot sauce, like that being consumed by these sub-mature human males, gets its unique feel from peppers. What is it about peppers that makes your mouth feel engulfed in flame?
Capsaicin. Peppers create this alkaloid plant compound in the reproductive structures and fruit to punish curious herbivores.
Capsaicin acts on the nerves of humans and other mammals, tricking them into sensing extreme heat when actually there is none. The bright coloration of many peppers is intended to remind herbivores of the searing pain they endured when they last dared eat a pepper.
But humans aren't quite as smart as our friend here. Instead of deterring humans from eating peppers, the unique pungency of these photosynthetic fireballs entertains us. As a result, humans have domesticated, bred, and cultivated peppers across the world. Humans have been consuming tobacco in various forms for at least 3,000 years. Tobacco is native to the New World, but was spread by European traders to the rest of the planet.
On average, Americans over the age of 15 consume 3 pounds of tobacco per person every year. The chemical at the heart of this nasty habit is nicotine. Tobacco has benefited from its nicotine content through domestication and eventual spread by humans, but what is nicotine's purpose within the plant? Nicotine, like capsaicin, is an alkaloid plant compound which protects tobacco plants from insect herbivores.
In tobacco plants, nicotine is present at relatively low levels and deters the feeding of many insect herbivores. Nicotine has a similar effect on humans, causing many to misguidedly use tobacco as part of a weight loss diet.
If an insect does bite into a tobacco leaf, the plant can boost its internal concentration of nicotine. At higher doses, nicotine is a strong nerve toxin, causing paralysis and death in insects. Again, humans have foolishly taken advantage of this effect, using nicotine as one of the first agricultural insecticides. Why is this foolish?
Because at high doses, nicotine also causes paralysis and death in humans. Not surprisingly, using nicotine as an insecticide has been illegalized. Opium, a latex taken from the seed pod of the opium poppy, has been known to humans for longer than tobacco, with usage dating back to the Neolithic age.
Latex is a gummy compound that exists in pressurized vessels in the plant and oozes out when plant tissue is broken. If it's an insect that does the breaking, the latex can easily entangle their mouthparts and legs.
So why have humans been craving this sticky substance for longer than recorded history? The answer is morphine, and other similar alkaloid compounds found in the latex. In fact, morphine was the very first active ingredient purified from a plant source.
In the opium poppy, morphine is toxic to insect herbivores, but humans have discovered that in the right dosage, morphine is a powerful pain reliever. It is the world's oldest anesthetic and analgesic, and still the main ingredient in many prescription painkillers. It's also one of the most addictive substances known to man. Wars have been fought over it.
Prescription drug use, overwhelmingly of opioids, is the leading cause of death by overdose in the U.S. In 2010, 12 million Americans were estimated to use prescription painkillers recreationally.
Heroin, another opioid, was once marketed as an over-the-counter painkiller, but has become one of the most infamous illegal substances in the world.